In the last video, I got rather distracted and I only got one half of it done. So here it is. Without any further ado, the haunted bathroom. No further distractions. Complication. I need to get back to my house by 9:40 a.m. to drive my wife to work. Because she does not drive. It's because she's female and an Asian? No, I did not say that's why she cannot drive. My wife couldn't hit the broadside of a barn with a car if she was trying. She would find a way to hit the garage door when it's up. Anyways, no more distractions. So I jump in the car. As soon as I start the car, I start feeling a little rumbly in my tumbly. And I'm not hungry. I had a pizza party earlier in the day for myself. You know, like a Berry Mary on birthday. To me. Who? Yes, you owe me. So I'm not hungry. I just have to drop a deuce. But I've already walked all the way to my car. And it's cold outside. It's like Mr. Freeze came through with his ice gun and just iced everything up. But not the version of Arnold Schwarzenegger, because that was a horrible Mr. Freeze. And I'm just feeling like an icy with legs. Except you can't drink this. So I look down at my tummy and I say, "Hey! You stop that!" I swear, if you hold it, you can have tacos tomorrow. Oh, by the way, have you seen the shirt that my wife got me on Valentine's Day? It's awesome. Really, really ridiculously good looking. So, I head across the state, arrive at the house, like a boss. Yeah. First of all, my little sister has actually resorted to playing Monopoly with herself by this point. I walk in, she's got a pretty intense game going. You don't know who's gonna win. It's kind of sad, but kind of interesting at the same time. It's like a scene from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, but without the stupidest, most depressing ending you've ever seen. Because the ending to that movie is just horrid. Horrid. So I get distracted and forget that I had to poop in the first place. Me and Courtney start playing a game of Monopoly. And let me tell you, when I play Monopoly, I go from nice guy to cold-hearted, evil, meanie butt. I am a cold, calculating businessman when I play Monopoly. I take no risks. I don't give anybody monopolies. I am totally the villain when I play Monopoly. I am like Skeletor of Monopoly, and that would make Courtney He-Man. And I make the reference to throwing hundreds like every 5 seconds. Courtney extends the inevitable for like 2 hours. Well, eventually she gets so desperate that she trades me to give me a green Monopoly for a light blue. She's just like, "I just want a Monopoly!" And I'm just sitting there like, that's a horrible trade. That's like trading a Charizard for a Bellsprout. It's just a horrible trade. It's not even like trading a Charizard for a Weeping Bell. Speaking of Monopoly money, check out what I got in my wallet. Is that Kim Jong-un? No, it's Chinese money. I think it's General Tao of General Tao Chicken. So, after crushing Courtney's hopes and dreams, we play some Wii U for a while, and I end up leaving at 7 a.m., completely forgetting that I ever had to make a dookie in the first place. You might say, "Hey Matt, you got a 2.5-hour drive. You need to be back by 9:40. You're leaving at 7. Cutting things kind of close, yeah?" As you can tell, I live life on the edge. Obviously. So I leave, and about 5 minutes later, down the road, my tumble starts speaking to me again. It's at this point that I remember that I had to poop like 10 hours ago, and I held it. And over the course of the night, I've had 2 monsters and a lot of Taco Bell. So things have escalated quite quickly here. So I'm just like, okay, wait till your favorite exit. You know, I think a lot of us have that fallback bathroom. That one place that you can go that's usually clean and you feel at peace there. For me, it's a gas station off of exit 129. Well-maintained facilities. It's just top-notch. It's top of the notch. Now, the problem is that I got like an hour and a half to get to this most excellent bathroom. But it's worth the wait. Because girls don't know this. It's like 90% of the time that you go to a public bathroom that you don't know, you walk in there, it's like one of those water worlds from Mario. Everything is wet. Everything. You look up on the walls. Like, how did someone manage to pee up there? I don't know how anybody's that bad of an aim. You would think that they were trying to aim a fire hose through like a hole the size of like a peanut. Because it gets everywhere except for where it's supposed to be. You walk in there and your shoes like... You feel like you're walking through that swamp in that Star Wars world where Yoda lives. It's just mucky and wet and yucky. Rhyme! So 5. And girls have no idea what I'm talking about. I've been in girls' bathrooms. Ah, you perv. It wasn't my fault. I was like 3 years old, and apparently 3-year-old boys aren't allowed to go into bathrooms by themselves or something. So I with my mom multiple times. So my mom will just take me into the girls' bathroom with her. Is that a regular thing or is my mom just strange? And you think just because we're young, you think because I'm young, I'm not going to remember what the girls' bathroom was like? I could never forget. There was a Fruit Looping couch in there. There's couches. There's couches. There was a chair in the corner where you could recline. Ooh, check out those legs. And it's like, it's so bright and sparkly in there. You could never put a couch in a men's bathroom. We'd find a way to pee on it. I'd probably use the cushions from it as a raft, so I can just float on the pee-covered floor, so I don't have to touch it. Anyways, I decided to hold it, and I head off into the great beyond. I've been holding my poop for so long by this point. I don't even remember what life was like before I had to poop. It was another hour and a half, you know? It won't be that bad. Bad decision. I should, darn man, pride. Fast forward 1 hour in the future. At this point, like an hour later, I feel like my water is broke. And this thing's on its way. It's coming. It's not waiting for my baby mama to get there. There's no stopping it. But I look myself in the eye. In the mirror. Because I can't look myself in the eye. So I look up in the mirror. Hey! You! And I say, we've had some good times, friend. We've laughed. We've cried. But right here! On this day! We have a chance! And greatness! You've been pushed around for far too long. Well, today's a different day. All actions on this day will ring to the ends of the earth and back. Twice more. Today's a day you will tell your grandkids about, and they will tell their grandkids. Songs will be sang about our actions on this day. Tales will be told of our brave deeds. But know this now. Run, and you will live at least a while. And dying in your bed many years from now, would you be willing to trade all the days from this day to that for just one chance to come back here and kill our enemies, that they may take our lives, but they will never take our freedom? Now you suck it up, Buttercup, and hold that poop in 1 more hour. Because that was a really inspirational speech. Fast forward 2 minutes later. I can't hold it anymore. What's going on inside my belly? Feels like what I imagine that dude on Alien felt like when that alien was coming out of its belly. Like, that's what's going on inside my stomach right now. So I pull off at the next exit into the first available gas station. Finally, you're at the gas station where the haunted bathroom is. Yeah, you just beating around the bush, man. Now I don't realize it because, of course, I've got my I need to poop glasses on. But this is the most run-down gas station I've ever seen or could have imagined. The windows are boarded up. There's an excessive amount of graffiti. It's not the right amount of graffiti. There's too much graffiti on these walls. There's this dark corner just chilling over there. It just seems like a place where like Jason Voorhees is just hiding, waiting for really good-looking young, attractive men to walk by. But I don't care. At this point, I am like a human dump truck. I have one function, and it's about to go down. So I walk in. The clerk looks like a real-life version of a poo from The Simpsons, but like 7,000 times scarier. He just looks like a guy that you don't want to drop the soap around. And he gives me this look that says, "Don't you dare drop the soap around me." The bathroom's off to the right. I veer away from murderous Abu down the hallway, and this is like the longest hallway that you could possibly imagine. It's like one of those corridors from Harry Potter. It's bad that it's long, because at this point, I'm on like my third contraction, and I'm about to deliver. And as I enter, I'm a little disturbed by the door, because you know how at your house sometimes, like your cat will stick his hand under the door and be like, meow. It's usually just like this much, at most, like just where your cat can reach. Well, the gap on this door is like you could fit like a tiger claw through it. Like the Hulk could fit his hand under it and be like, meow. It'd be really weird.